today that LeBron James, according to our senior insider Adrian Wojnarowski, has agreed to a contract extension to stay in Los Angeles. So first, Woj, can you give us the exact details on this contract?
Yeah, Malika, 2-year extension, $97 million.
LeBron James has done it. On August 17th, the Lakers signed LeBron to a 2-year, $97 million contract extension that extends him to the end of the 2024-25 NBA season, making him the highest earning player in NBA history, making an estimated $531 million. This means the Lakers have secured at least 2 more years with King James on the roster, as the 2024-25 season with LeBron has a player option. When LeBron hits the free agency market in 2025, he will be officially 40 years old. So who knows what level he'll still be playing at? Probably at a stupidly high one. So, this extension may look like your ordinary superstar extension, but it's not. It isn't just about playing a few more years in the league, it's about fulfilling a promise he made a long time ago. Throughout LeBron's time in the NBA, LeBron has accomplished many things. 18-time All-Star, 4-time NBA champ, Finals MVP, you name it, Mr. James has done it all. But one thing LeBron has been adamant to do, which nobody in NBA history has ever done before, is to play with his son. Specifically his oldest son, Bronny James. LeBron has stated this on many occasions. I want Bronny to get to the NBA. I want to be on the court with him. I think that would be an unbelievable moment. An article by sportingnews.com states, and LeBron has doubled down on this, telling The Athletic's Jason Lloyd that my last year will be played with my son. Wherever Bronny is at, that's where I'll be. I would do whatever it takes to play with my son for 1 year. It's not about the money at that point. There's no doubt about it. LeBron wants to play with his son. Bronny has been under the spotlight ever since he was a kid, and as he's grown up, all the typical narratives were created with him, like they are when any great sports kid has a great sports father. He'll be better than his father. He's gonna be a star, etc. Most children aren't able to keep up with the swirling narratives and expectations with being the child of someone who's successful, but so far Bronny is doing quite well. Bronny is going into his senior year of high school at Sierra Canyon in California, and other than the part that he's LeBron's son, you can tell he's pretty talented, and ESPN has assessed him as so as well, with Bronny being ranked 39th in the ESPN Top 100 as a 4-star recruit with a scout grade of 88. With plenty of top college offers coming Bronny's way like Kentucky, Michigan, Ohio State, and Oregon, which he was rumored close to be signing with. With Bronny being part of the 2023 NBA class, at minimum he will need 1 year of college or other pro experience before the NBA, before Bronny is eligible for the 2024 NBA draft, with his first season being the 2024-25 NBA season. Guess what? This happens to be when LeBron has signed his extension for. This begs the question though, how realistic is it that LeBron and Bronny end up playing together? Well, it all lands on Bronny's shoulders on if he can make it to the NBA. Bronny is clearly a talented player. If you've watched any of his highlights, he's a smart player. He has a really good feel for the game like his dad, and he's got a much smoother jump shot and shooting stroke. Unfortunately, the height hasn't been able to fully translate to Bronny, as he's listed at 6'3", although he seems to be a little bit closer to 6'4". He's still young, so his growing is not certainly over. He's definitely got some of the same athleticism as his dad, as everyone has seen recently with his huge poster over in France. It seems this summer Bronny has improved a good bit, shown in his eyeball games and recently in this French tour. This senior year at Sierra Canyon is a really huge one for Bronny, and is where all top prospects and NBA level talent make their names, and it looks like Bronny's gonna have a really good year. Scouts project he'll be a solid college player wherever he goes, but from what I see, you can already tell he has NBA potential. LeBron's contract is strategically set up with the player option in 2024-25, so he can possibly leave the Lakers to go to whatever team Bronny ends up landing on. The Lakers could draft Bronny in the 2024 draft if they trade to get a pick, which I'm sure LeBron will be eagerly pushing for. But it's much more likely LeBron leaves the Lakers in the 2024-25 offseason and heads off to whatever team Bronny gets drafted for, which is probably not going to be the Lakers. This makes for quite a tricky proposition for an NBA team. Do you draft Bronny anyway if you know LeBron is coming, or do you even plan ahead for the both of them? If LeBron goes to play with Bronny, he's going to want Bronny to actually play and earn a spot in the NBA off Bronny's own talent and credibility. So I don't think we'll see any random trade-ups to get Bronny, or Bronny getting picked way outside of his draft range. What will probably happen is teams around Bronny's draft range will be provided an extra incentive knowing LeBron is probably on his way. So far, it doesn't look like Bronny is going to be a superstar player in the NBA, but it sure looks like the NBA is where he belongs, regardless of his dad. But LeBron James could do what no NBA player has done before, and that's play an NBA game with his son. And LeBron's new extension with the Lakers was only the first chess move. Thank you guys for watching, I hope you enjoyed, and as always, stay rested. See you in the next one.